Do Better Squad. So we have a clip here from the No Fugazi podcast in which they have a guest on. The conversation was flowing pretty well. One of the guests gets triggered, becomes really irate, and ends up throwing a drink on the host. Cool it. Let's get to it.
Yeah, I like the transition. I am a professional. Same question to you. Have you ever, if your man wanted you to change one thing.
I thought we was going back to like I can answer that as well.
Yeah. So name one thing a man can ask of you to change without it being toxic or controlling.
I would say my spending habits.
Okay.
Like
you always ordering on Amazon and he like
I would
chill.
spend money on unnecessary things like
Uber Eats.
Yeah, that's the top one right there. Because my son, he just loves like Wingstop. So disgusting, but he loves it. So I get the babies whatever they want. Yeah, just my spending habits because I would like really spend on something that I don't need. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Fix your mic. You see how it was like kind of twisted? Yeah, put it straight.
Right here. Look, see, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's good. And you said something too. You said that you're bisexual, right?
Yeah.
And you was talking to him about if you had a man, and so it's kind of like that. I'll ask you the question she kind of posed I was on her since you hopped in that convo.
Right on.
If you had a man, you do have a man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So say if your man was like, yeah, I don't want you to have any girlfriends or guy friends, would you think that is toxic or controlling?
I would run so freaking far away from him.
You would run far?
Yeah.
You have a kid by him.
Because why do you want to seclude me from the universe? Like, am I supposed to only be for you?
Yes.
Or am I supposed to...
That's right. You're only supposed to be for him. Yes.
So I'm not supposed to have family, friends.
No, you can have family and
Let me
friends,
tell you.
but
guy friends. So
I gotta fix my posture.
here's the thing, right? I'll ask you a question, right? So you're attracted to both sexes. You're attracted to men and women.
I've been attracted to women first.
Got it.
don't matter.
Fair enough. You're attracted to both. So in your current relationship, is it open on your end? Like your man allows you to sleep with other women?
Yeah.
What about other men? If you kind of want.
As long as
As long as he get to watch.
As long as what?
Listen, if they not doing what he's doing, then there's no need for them to like even partake in any activities with me.
What that mean? As long
So
as he get to
meaning
watch,
that-
or what does that mean?
If they're not matching his standards, like my man takes care of everything, my bills,
Yeah.
the kids, everything that if I call him right now and I need anything, he's
What
going
about
to
the
send it to me.
Okay.
So when it comes to me dealing with another man, yeah, we have an open relationship, so he can deal with whoever he wants to deal with. So we have.
Is he bisexual or he straight?
No, he's not bisexual. Oh. Baby, I like a real man.
Okay.
All right, a real man.
It's just funny that her herself is openly bisexual and it's no big deal. But when Cooley asks, well, is your man bisexual? Oh, no. Only deal with a real man. Funny how that works.
I'm not dealing with anyone.
Well, you
no
saying-
discrimination to any man that
I got
does
something
like
for you,
both.
right? You saying you like a real man. I would say that a real man wouldn't allow his woman, not even allow, wouldn't get into a serious relationship with the woman that is open on her end and other men are smashing her.
That's a
I'm not
fact.
smashing no one else. When I got with him
Yeah.
for 3 years, I've only went with him.
But you've been with
And
other
women.
girls.
Other girls. I've had a girlfriend, 2 girlfriends.
Two
And
Yeah, two
in
girlfriends.
between. And he has known about it. They know about him.
I would say the same.
completely.
Though.
So it's
My answer would be the same. I mean, a real man wouldn't allow his girl, he wouldn't take a girl serious that a girl wants to have other girlfriends or guy friends.
So how
that girl's
come-
going to be for the streets. A
Why
real
does
man.
that make him fake?
I'll
Because
explain it
he's
to you.
open to allow me to explore my sexuality instead
Yeah.
of keeping me boxed in, closed in. He's open. I'm open to bringing someone into the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's like, listen, if that's what makes you happy, then I want you to be happy, and I'm going to be happy. I've always been attracted to women first.
Yeah.
You know, since
So during your relationship with this man, you never had sex with another guy?
no,
No. You never had a desire?
no.
Yeah, you probably seen
Don't
a
need
guy
to.
that was maybe attractive. You're like,
Listen, at my day and age, I'm 36. Like, I'm soon to be 40. Like, that's how I look at it. When you round it up to the nearest 10th, baby, I'm damn near 40. You feel me?
Fair enough.
And it's like, it's not enough out there for me. Like, I'm good where I'm at with him. You understand? So when it comes to females, that's just something that it's just like, not to say it like that, but it's like a hobby to me. Like, I love females. Like, I love to have a friendship with them. I love to go on trips. We can do hair. We can do nails together. Things in that nature. And if things get a little sticky, icky, like, it get a little sticky, icky, but I don't indulge where I keep him completely, like, cut off. So it's like he still gets the affection, the love, everything that he needs from me. You understand? So he never lacks when it comes to me.
Oh, you think he doesn't?
He doesn't.
I can assure you.
And if he ever felt like he did lack, baby,
I can assure you he does.
Baby, we could bring another girl. We could bring another baby in here.
So
like,
we
can do this. You understand? Like, I'm the type of person that we can have this conversation where if you want to bring another female in this, it's gonna be like a reality show.
We're
gonna go through the casting.
Yeah, I'll explain it to you, Nay.
Who we want into this dynamic.
I'll give you a perspective. So here's how it goes.
Everything, you know.
With a real man, right? A man of masculinity, a man that stands for something. He just doesn't fall for anything. He stands for something. That real man, he understands the dynamics of his value. He understands that he has value, right? And he also understands the dynamics of the relationship. And it's either his way or the highway, meaning that he has options. He can replace you easily. You are not the prize. He's the prize in a relationship. That's how the real relationship goes.
Okay.
Also, with that being said, in that dynamic, a woman can only serve one master. She can't serve multiple people. So if a man is in a relationship with the woman, you're saying that, well, I could still love him the same, cook for him the same, and do these things the same for him. But meanwhile, you're giving another woman attention, maybe submitting to another woman or dominating another woman. What is it, scissoring? It's not really dominating there, but it's still sexuality. You're giving your sexuality, right? You're giving your main agency, right? Your main commodity up to another woman. What do you want from a man? You want security, protecting, providing. Of course, you want, like, you know, the vibes. You want him to make you feel good. But the main thing is security. What does the man want from you? Sex and submissiveness. And you giving one of the things up. I would say you giving both of them up because you're, you know, having sexual relations with someone else. Man. So therefore, he's giving you all of him, which is protecting and providing. No, it's open on his end. He can dick someone else down, but he's not giving up his main agency to another woman. He's just only giving the other woman dick. But your main agency that you're supposed to be giving him, you're also giving up to someone else. So you're saying that, well, I could still be in and give him everything. Well, no, you can't, because you can't serve two masters. You're giving up your entire baseline to another person. It just doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work the same way for a man. So if I allowed him to say, okay, you can deal with whoever you want to deal with on the side. He's not giving up for me. You understand? Like, what makes him less of
in that dynamic?
What did you say?
What makes him less of a man?
What makes him less of a man? Because he chooses how he decides to live his life. You have your opinion on what you feel like.
No, I'm just saying
a man
that
is.
No, what I'm saying. I'm saying this, right?
Because I want to read it.
I'm saying this.
I love to read.
A real man. That woman wouldn't even have eyes for another woman or a man.
That's a good point.
Because she would see him as everything. So I'm telling you that he's really not that real man.
That's fantasy, baby.
That's not no fantasy.
We living in reality. 2024. We're not living in the early 1900s. Like.
And Cooley mentioned it earlier, but I'll just double down on it. No man would take you seriously. Like, a man that knows from time to time she likes to...
Oh! Scissor me timbers.
Is not going to take a woman like that seriously. He sure in the hell shouldn't. So that tells you what type of caliber of man that she's dealing with. As Cooley stated, a man worth his own salt, who knows his worth, is just not going to deal with a woman like that on a serious level. And I think she said, or she's going to say, that's actually her child's father. Let's get back to it.
We in 2024, baby.
Just the fact that you said that your man would allow you to get your cheeks clapped by someone else.
By a female.
You said by another man.
I feel like he said it because, you know, a lot, you guys, men, all of you guys, you have a lot of ego. So yeah, if I bring up the topic and it's like, all right, I'll let you do whatever you want to do. So like, if I ever decided to be with another man,
that's the opposite of ego.
No, that's his ego. Go do what you want to go do. Because when I go do it, he might turn around and say, you know what? I'm done with you, even though he gave me that pass.
Okay,
you understand?
Nate, let
Because
me
men are
explain
very
to you.
manipulated.
Got it. Let me explain to you how
they
it's
would
the
sit there and
opposite
say,
of.
"Go do you."
Nate, I got it. I understand. Let me explain to you how it's the opposite of ego.
It's not about ego. Men don't want to see their woman, their wife, woman that they actually care about, being in a relationship with another man. Men are territorial like that. And it's not about ego. And it's not about being insecure. These are buzzwords that women like to throw around because they want to be able to do said things without you giving them any pushback on it. And if you do, it's when the shaming language comes out. You're insecure. You're narcissistic. You have a big ego. Men don't want their women that they value being passed around like a baton at a track meet. It's not that hard of a concept to grasp.
Overstand for me. Go ahead.
Cool. You just said that, well, it's his ego. He can do whatever he wants on his end. So it's like, well, I have an ego. Yeah, go ahead, girl, do whatever you want. That's not ego. He's not secure in his position in a relationship to set boundaries and say, hey, I don't want you talking to other women and other men.
Right.
So therefore, he is insecure, and it is an ego. He lacks ego. He lacks confidence.
No.
Why would he feel
lacks
insecure?
Their own
manhood.
boundaries.
Why would he
No.
feel insecure about another woman?
What do you
Right, when
mean?
he wants to be a part of it.
You just said that. Why would he feel insecure? Why would he feel insecure about another woman?
It's very simple. I said that if the man understands his real men understand their value, right? So real men don't pedestalize women. They don't, aren't thirsty for women. They, are, decisive. They have integrity. They have masculinity. They carry themselves very well. And when they're with a chick, they show the woman a good experience, and that woman respects them. The dynamic is really the woman admires and respects the man, and the man, loves the woman. That's how it goes. And when a woman truly admires and respects a man, other guys are invisible. Like, she doesn't really see other men. So the fact that she sees other men and other women is still visible. She's sexually attracted by other people, and she wants to not just attracted, but she wants to indulge in it as well. She only indulges with a woman, not a man, but she still wants to indulge in it. That means that she doesn't really see her man as that nigga. That's what I'm saying. So if the woman doesn't see the man as that nigga, he ain't that nigga.
No,
I
he is that
understand. Like,
nigga.
if it's a man, I will understand.
That is
Like,
my
if she's
nigga.
messing with other men, I will understand. But another woman, it's like, I'm not into that double side stuff, but it's like, I just don't understand.
Because at any given moment that
Right,
the female feels like, hey, I'm with the shits, I'm with the shits. Like, we going to my man.
And ladies, we not moving on when the conversation is going.
No, I'm saying I'm
let
down
it
for
let
it.
it
Like,
keep flowing.
like if you ever
It's
with
gonna
it,
get on the
I'm
other
saying,
stuff.
Like, you're not down for like a
Oh,
threesome with
you
your
don't like
female?
threesomes with a female.
I mean, if we're speaking about me, no, that's haram. I'm not doing
So you
any
don't
of that
cheat?
stuff.
So
All
you
of that
Muslim?
stuff is that's haram. I don't partake in any sodomy and any stuff like that.
Muslim?
You're Muslim?
I'm not
No,
Muslim.
you're Muslim. You're not Muslim, but you go by the teachings of Muslim of Islam.
No. But back to the conversation. Y'all trying to
just
throw it off.
aesthetic.
Y'all having side conversations.
It's aesthetics for him.
No, that's not what I do. That's degenerate. But
guess
anyways,
so.
all right, back
To
to you.
you,
Had
to
a
your
question.
book.
You were saying something how is it different?
Oh, I was just asking, like, how would they feel, like, insecure? I think that's what you said, with if she's messing with another woman. Like me, if let's say I was messing with a man and he started, like, he cheated on me with a woman, I would feel some type of way.
Yeah,
but
I just explained it. So, like, I'm gonna break it down. I thought I was speaking really slow today, Chad. I'll speak slow.
don't do that, because
I
I
got
already
you.
heard you.
I like
You
that.
just asked me the
Let's
question
just
again.
walk through it, and ladies, tell me if I'm right or wrong, because I want y'all to tell me. All right. So, what do you look for in a man? Like, what's the main thing? Would you say that it's security, protection, and providing? Like, that's the glue,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, got
And
it.
loving.
Well, yeah, I
Like,
know,
you can
but, like,
provide all that,
if-
but what if you're not loving me right? Like,
I got you, but like,
all
if
that.
protection and providing like isn't there, nothing is there.
True.
Nothing is there.
That is
So that's
true.
like the glue of that's the baseline,
Yeah.
right? Men, our baseline is sexuality and submissiveness. That's truly all we want. We want sex and submissiveness. Kind of follow our lead, and cook me some sandwiches. Cheer me on. So sex and submissiveness. That's all men. That's our baseline, right? So the man in that dynamic that she has, her man, even though he's out, I'm not saying that this is right or wrong, but I'm just saying that he could be out clapping cheeks, but he's not giving up his baseline. He's not providing and protecting for these other girls? Is he?
No.
No. So he's not giving up his baseline. But she, on the other hand, her baseline is sexuality and submissiveness. So even if it's a girl, she's giving up her sexuality to someone else, and she's being submissive to someone else.
No.
If it's a man, it's even worse. She's like doing the most ultimate form of submission.
Yeah.
She's being dominated. So what I'm saying is, it's not a fair deal. And not only that, it's like that man that will allow that, he's just not a real man.
Wow.
He just isn't.
Pretty simple.
Does that make sense?
It
No.
makes sense to me.
To me, it doesn't.
All right, fair enough.
To me, it doesn't, because
Okay.
that's your ideology on that topic. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's how you perceive what you want in a relationship as a man. You understand? Other men are more open, just like some females aren't open to threesomes and things in that nature. So men go out and cheat 1,000
But
times and
remember when
1,000 times.
I know, but
and
like
me, I'm like, hey, listen, I like the same thing you like. So instead of you cheating, and instead of, me
Yeah.
cheating, like let's just come together and do it
remember
together.
in the beginning, I
And one of the things I really dislike about having these conversations with women is that they always do what she's just attempted to do. One, she's going to try to change the subject a little bit. But the bigger point is that, like to say, you can't speak for all men, or that may be your ideology, but that's not the ideology of my guy, and that's not the ideology of all men. Yes, it goes without saying. One man can't speak for all men, all 100% of men. There's billions of people on this planet. Of course, he can't speak for all those billions that are men. But men around the planet are more similar to each other than different. The vast majority of men who have a backbone, who have something going on. Pookie, a broke dude with no confidence, he don't really care. But a man standing on his square and handling his business, he won't take a woman like you seriously. Just what it is, what it is.
said when a man understands his value, some men don't understand
That's his
their
value.
I-
Like,
let
his
me
value
finish
is
What
high.
you say?
Trust me.
I got
Believe
you. I
that.
got you. Most how
value.
life goes is competence leads to accomplishments, which then leads to confidence. And when you truly got that truly genuine confidence because you accomplished some things, you got options. When you got options, time out, you have an abundance mindset. When you have the abundance mindset and it's actually not narcissistic, you know what a true narcissist is?
Yes.
A narcissist is someone that acts like they accomplished goals, but they really didn't accomplish anything. Their confidence is fake. It isn't pure. So when a man truly accomplished things and his confidence is pure, he got options because other chicks want him. Other chicks see him. He got this aura that just comes off of him. And guess what he has? He has the ability to be intolerant of females' inadequacies. So he's not going to tolerate certain things from women. You know why? Because he understands his value.
Yeah,
I'm telling her
options.
that her man doesn't understand his value because he don't even know his own baseline. He don't know his chick baseline that she giving it up to other people. He don't understand his value.
Because it's a female that he
just
doesn't
broke it
understand.
down.
Okay, let's go back to the narcissist, right? Because a narcissist falls under an umbrella, right? You have many traits of a narcissist,
Yeah,
right?
but how
what
I
you're
explain
saying
it,
right
that's
now can be
the
very
full
narcissistic
form.
to a lot of people, because there are people who are mentally abused. There are people who are mentally, physically abused, emotionally abused. So abuse comes in different forms, just like a narcissist comes in different forms.
What are we talking
So you can't
about?
sit here and say because a man wants you to stay to him and only him while he's out doing him. A lot of y'all men don't stay. A lot of y'all are not faithful.
Wait,
Y'all
I-
don't play
I
that
get what you're
monogamous
saying.
shit.
Yeah, you're just moving
when,
the
when we
goalposts.
talking
Exactly.
about when we talking about
She's changing the
a
conversation.
man in a man's position, we got to talk about a faithful man, a man that's
Right.
standing on 10 toes, a man that know his business, a man that's going to sit there and hold down his female no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter
that's-
when it
that's all
comes to,
fine.
no matter if
She
you
ain't
go
saying
broke,
nothing.
you're never going to change on her. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? That's a real man.
Well, most
My dad
men-
is a hold on.
Most
I'm
men,
talking.
when they-
Remember, we had them rules in the beginning, right? My dad is a real man, and he lives by that haram that you speak of. You understand? Muslim since the day I was born. My middle name is Saud. Black
Speaking
is
of Mike.
beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I mean. That's what I stand for. Black is beautiful, baby. You understand? So when you speak of a real man, you're speaking of my father. That's a real man.
So why don't you date a man like your father?
Oh, I'm looking for a man like my daddy. I'm looking
going
for like a
on
man
here?
like my daddy. But
Date
me,
a guy like
I'm
your father. You talking about your father, real man?
It's
You
really
just
not that
submitted-
many.
Time out.
It's really not
You
that
just
many.
submitted that your man isn't a
It's
real
a
man. That your
man.
father is a real man.
Yeah.
She literally just said she's still looking for a man that's like her father and he's in a relationship with another dude. But how do we even get to this point? She just straight moved the goalposts and changed the conversation.
Character, bro.
Yeah, but you just submitted. Time out.
A man
Pause.
doesn't
Stop.
because
Rewind.
what
Let's
you
bring
what you
it back.
convert and who you
Look,
claim to be makes
real
you a
quick.
a real man. A real man is what you stand by and what you live by every single day.
Real quick.
My father is a man that wakes up and he's peaceful. He prays for me. He sends me good energy.
I got it, Nay.
That's
I got
a man.
it, Nay. Calm down.
Not
Listen.
a man that's gonna sit here and tell a female you can't have a male friend.
I got
because
you, Nay.
I'm too
I got
little
you. I got
for you to have something
Let's bring
so
it
big.
back. Let's bring it back.
Let's
One
bring
mic
it
at
back,
a time.
bring it forward, bring
And
it
also,
sideways, baby. I'm ready for you.
real quick, Nay. When you speaking and not cut you off, I'm the host. You got to stop talking. We're not gonna go on these long
I'm not
rants.
gonna stop talking because you the host. Because when you speak, I give you nothing but respect.
Time out. If you not
Nothing
gonna
but respect.
It's very simple, Nay. If you
And I
not
ain't
going
leaving.
to,
So we gonna sit here and we gonna debate all day, baby. I'm a boy.
fair enough, fair enough.
Baby. I
That's
love
what you think.
You gonna
These
love
are,
me too.
yeah, these are the rules of the podcast, and all the
All right.
girls heard.
So only the host could speak
Time
when
out.
everyone else is
Listen,
talking.
you still speaking over me.
Okay, I'm just asking.
When I'm speaking,
clarification.
and you going on these long rants, I
Why?
already understand.
Because you want to cut me off when you don't like
Wait,
what you
time
hear.
out. You still speaking while I'm speaking?
I am.
Got it. Slow it down.
All right.
Right. So when I'm speaking, stop speaking.
All right,
If you
so when I'm speaking, you stop speaking.
That isn't how it goes.
That's how it goes on my book.
Okay,
When
well,
I
if that-
signed up to come here,
got it.
and I
If
signed
that-
up for me to be on this video,
Cool,
that's
Nay,
what I
listen,
signed up for. I didn't
listen,
sign
Nay,
up to be
if you think-
disrespected.
No
And that's
one's
why you don't like
disrespecting
men
you.
on your podcast. Let's talk about it.
No, I explained that in the beginning.
No.
When did he disrespect her? And this is not the first time I've seen that on No Fugazi podcast. Women will get upset, won't have a foot to stand on, and they'll try to justify their bad behavior, her childish behavior, constantly interjected while he's trying to make a point. They'll try to justify by saying, oh, you're being disrespectful, you're being rude. That man hasn't raised his voice. That man hasn't cursed at her, hasn't done anything except tell her, if I cut you off, this is my show. I'm doing it for a reason. I'm allowed to do it because I'm the host of the show, and you can't talk over me. If you can't accept that, then kick rocks till your toes bleed.
No, because you want to disrespect women.
Who did I disrespect today?
Let's talk about it.
Did I
You want to
disrespect
belittle
anybody?
people.
Who did he
And I'm the
belittle?
one to
Anybody today?
Belittle you first.
He didn't belittle
Who did
you,
I
though.
belittle today?
He didn't disrespect
No, I'm just
you.
saying. I
It
watch
seems
a
like
lot
you're
of your
being very
podcasts, and I'm
emotional
just
right
saying
now.
I'm not very emotional at all. You don't see
Yeah,
any tears.
I mean, well, it
My
seems like
lashes
you're
are
being
still
emotional.
intact. Make
I
it
got
feel
you.
good, baby. And I'm smashed.
I got you. So,
Y'all got my veneers?
She immature.
Nay, here's how it's gonna
And
go.
hibachi.
I got you. Here's how this gonna go. Right when I'm
your shit,
speaking,
Victor.
now this is gonna be a little bit disrespectful
Go ahead.
because
Talk your
you've been
shit, Victor.
disrespectful. When I'm speaking,
I got
shut
family
up.
out here. I got
That's
family out
totally
here.
fine.
All right, when I'm speaking
shut
the
up.
same
Got it.
shit, shut up.
Got it. You just admitted that.
Don't invite nobody
your
on your
man,
podcast
You
you
just
wanna
admitted
disrespect
that
them.
your
Go ahead,
man
talk your
ain't
shit.
that man. That your father is that man.
No, he is that man.
No, he ain't.
said-
Your man
he
isn't
take care of
that man.
everything
You
I
just
need him to
admitted
take
that.
care of. I don't have to
You just
cheat with
admitted
him
that.
to go with
Totally
another man.
fine.
A female is different. He
You
don't got a
let
vagina.
other people,
I like pussy.
other human beings
It's two different
explore
things,
your
baby.
sexuality.
If you can't handle
and it's
that,
not only for your man.
that's on you. You can't handle
You
that
sound
with your
crazy
female.
right now. No, not at all.
I feel sorry
But
for whoever
listen,
you date because, baby, I could never be trapped in the box.
We
I
actually
like
gonna
pussy
end
too
this. You
much. I
up
like
out of
pussy.
here. It's time for you to go.
I ain't
You're
going
not paying
nowhere.
to the rules.
Call the peoples.
Steve, you can go ahead and do what you do best.
Do what you do best. I call the peoples.
Yes. Call the boys. Yeah, call the boys. She don't want to leave.
Call them.
It's time for you to
put me on
go.
whatever clips you want.
I mean,
Nah, you gotta
we
really
live.
make him- He's really gonna call the police.
I don't care.
Go ahead, Steve.
And we gonna walk out of here the same way.
We've had this before. We've had to call the cops before. We don't
Yeah, and they're right up the
Okay.
street. They come very
Oh
fast.
my God.
They come
I
back.
don't pay taxes in PA,
You can put it
so
on
you
me.
can call the cops if you want. I don't
It's
pay
not that
taxes
deep.
out here.
Nay.
He want to be disrespectful because
no
I have
one's-
an opinion that doesn't align with his.
Steve, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Do what you got to
You
do.
do what you.
No,
okay,
come
come
on.
on.
That's
Because I see you do this a lot on his podcast.
But he never disrespected you. He didn't call you out.
And my dad, I didn't call him
Listen.
either.
He didn't yell at you.
I asked him for the same respect he gives me.
Hey, come on, don't do
Right?
that.
I asked him for the same respect he gave me.
You
Am
are.
I being disrespectful?
Steve.
No,
Throw the
I
camera
spoke
over
what I spoke.
I understand that, but come on.
I spoke what I spoke.
We don't gotta do that. Like,
Throw
come
on the
on.
big one.
Oh,
see now.
So you can cancel the whole podcast because we both out.
No,
Respectfully.
that's totally fine.
Because if you don't want to hear what I got to say, then I can leave. If that was your
You
whole
outta
thing,
here, Mom.
because you did that from the
No,
beginning
you
when you didn't
cut
even
me
put
off.
me in a clip and then anything.
Oh, that's why you butthurt? You just
No,
didn't
I'm
make
not
the
butthurt
cut.
because of that. I'm butthurt
You didn't
because
make the cut for the
you
thumbnail.
don't like the fact that I have a different opinion.
That's what she mad about? She didn't make the clip for the thumbnail?
No, you didn't make the cut for the thumbnail. It's just how it is.
It's from you.
Many girls don't
And
make
you
the
do that a lot
thumbnail.
on your podcast.
All right,
Because
cool.
if I was okay, kiki with him, he wouldn't have a
Go ahead,
problem.
Steve. Go ahead, make that
Let
call.
people talk. He
So
let
we
you
can
talk.
go.
Let him.
And I let him talk. The whole time he spoke. And
Leave it
y'all want
alone.
to dick ride him
Let-
because y'all his people. I'm not moving nowhere.
Chat, we live. We do it live.
Nay.
Put it on one, Steve.
Nay.
about?
They could call the cops.
No.
No, Nay, it's not worth it.
I didn't offend nobody. I didn't put my hands on nobody. I didn't threaten nobody. Be all on
time for you to go.
I'm about to call him.
Hold on.
Steve, no. Go do what you do. Yeah.
I don't care. He
Nay.
tripping. But we know his podcast.
It is what it is.
It was nice meeting you.
Nah, I'm good, mama.
It was nice
I'm good, mama. Don't touch me,
It was
mama.
nice meeting
I'm
you.
good, mama. Don't
It was
touch
nice
me.
meeting you.
Nay, come on, man.
Step out.
Respectfully.
He a little bitch ass
Step
nigga.
out.
Oh,
Step out. Get up out of here. Y'all seen that, right? She poured the drink. It's all good. We do it live, chat. We do it
And you can
live.
put whatever you want on
Both
me,
of y'all.
baby. Make
It's
sure
all.
you put that.
No, I'm
Because
fine.
if you can't respect a real woman,
Listen.
you can't respect nothing. My baby father makes
Listen,
way more money
you're
than you.
trash. That's what it is. You're trash. We
Child.
do it live. She threw a drink on the homie. It is what it is. All good.
Oh my God.
I got another shirt.
Where do you start? First of all, he's childish as hell. This is a woman who, remember, a few minutes ago said she's 36 going on 40 years old. At your goddamn age. That's one. And then two, I've said this before. I think that majority of women are cowards. Most women don't like conflict. And to be fair, majority of people in general don't really like conflict. I'm going to double down on what I said. Women are cowards. Maybe not, might be a brave one woman for every 1,000, but women overall are cowards. And the reason I say this, let's watch this clip again. Right there at the end, he comes up to Cooley, trying to shake his hand. That's something I've seen with dudes do that shit too. Try to shake your hand when it's about to go down, try to sneak you. But what does she does? Try to shake his hand. He stood on the ground and said, no, I don't want you to touch me. He tries to shake his hand, and then once he doesn't go for it, he calls him a bitch ass nigga, pulls the drink, and then runs out of the studio. And that's what I'm talking about. They're cowards, man. They do little snake shit like that. And now she's about to go viral. Damn near 40-year-old woman behaving this way. No, she's like a lot of women. I run this. So many women try to act as if anywhere they go, that they the big dog. Like they the HNIC. You were guessing someone else's podcast. It's absurd, man. But you guys let me know what you think. You better squad. All out. Grown ass kid, man.